What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Troublemakers Guild. I'm going to keep the editing pretty simple on this one. It's really not going to be the most exciting video ever, but we're going to compare the SOG Parashears to a set of just standard shears you can get off of Amazon. With that all being said, as always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Anything helps. Anything we can do to help boost the algorithm is a good thing and is much appreciated. So remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional. And of course, remember to have a good rest of your day. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Okay. So, reading one of the reviews on this set of shears, someone was saying that it wouldn't cut through a hoodie with a t-shirt underneath it. Okay, I'd say that's pretty close. So, what are these called? The SOG Parashears?
Parashear, yeah.
SOG Parashears. Got a set of shears, obviously, for cutting up clothing. Looks like a seatbelt cutter. Could also probably use that for clothes. Then it's also a multi-tool, screwdriver, bottle opener, little saw, pick, screwdriver again. All stuff that, I mean, in my opinion, you probably don't necessarily need on shears. We also got some tweezers. So I'm not really going to test that stuff. It's kind of, they're just kind of there. But we are going to want to test the cutting power of the shears, because that's what they're actually going to be used for. Here goes nothing. Now it's all balled up right there, so I'm going to stop there. Oh no, let's call it a torture test. Let's see if we can get through this. Yeah, sure enough. So cut through a hoodie and cut through a big old section of t-shirt as well. Cut the t-shirt now. That does exactly what it's supposed to do. And now adjust the hoodie. Now that was a thinner part of the hoodie that we cut through, more of the elastic bit, so let's try to cut through the main section, and yeah, you could literally just pull the hoodie and it'll cut, but I don't think you're going to be doing that on a person per se, so we'll just do it the normal way. Alright, torture test number 2. Let's try to cut through a button real quick. No problem. Got a leather section here. A little bit tougher getting through that leather, but through the denim itself, no big deal.
Yeah, ripstop.
Ripstop.
You might say on the tag what the mixture is.
65 polyester, 35 cotton. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty thin material, cuts through that pretty easily. So here's some Velcro. Alright, got some Velcro here. Let's give that a go. No problem, straight through. Just gonna double that up, see how that works. A little bit tougher going through the 2 layers. A little bit easier going through 1 layer. But not a problem there. That makes it 4 layers plus this part is padded. So we'll say 6 layers of this ripstop. Polyco. Cutting through that, no problem.
A thicker pair of cotton BDUs.
BDUs. And yeah, just not even difficult whatsoever. Send it right in half. So, no problem there. Now let's try one of these metal grommets or pins, whatever you call these things. This is probably going to be the first real challenge. This could make or break the shears here. So you saw there, check the shears. They're not bent or nothing, but as I was squeezing, it's kind of folded out of the way a little bit. There we go, cut right through them. I'm gonna grab that. So that's the back half of it, but cut right through it. This is definitely some thicker kind of Cordura material. It's just a plate carrier or tactical belt. Cut through that. Now, I don't know if it's getting dull, but it's starting to struggle through there. But it's getting there, or cut through there, no problem. Go big or go home and try this little button. Without cutting myself preferably. Yeah, that's just one to fold up on me. So you can kind of see what's going on there. It's just spreading the blades apart from each other. I think that's just a little too thick for this. But then again, I don't expect a cheap pair of trauma shears or even the Leatherman Raptors to be able to go through a button like that.
Yeah, it looks like there's damage on the blades now.
Is there? Oh, yep, for sure. Can you get a zoom in on that? You can see the jipping there, or the chipping there rather. So that is just a little bit too much for these guys. With the damage that's on the blade, let's see if we can still cut through stuff like this. Negative.
Kind of popping out in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Bent.
Now the real question is, can you fix that somehow? Or maybe we'll look and see if SOG has a warranty. And we're probably not going to send this in for warranty per se, but it's good to know if they actually will warranty it. So there's that. Defeated by a button. But again, I think otherwise they did a really good job. So what do you think?
I think so. So avoid buttons.
Avoid buttons, yep. There we go. So, I mean, there you go. There's your seatbelt cutter on the SOG Parashears. Tweezers are pretty self-explanatory. I don't have many splinters to test it on, but if you look at that, they do come into contact with one another, so they should be perfectly effective. Oh, I forgot to mention this. There's also a glass breaker. I don't have any glass to break, otherwise that would be a cool thing to test. Well, one thing I'm concerned about that though is how are you going to hold this thing when you use it? If you hold it like that and try to hit a window, all that shattered glass is probably coming straight into your hand.
What about unfolded? Would it be on the inside of the shears? Yeah.
Inside, so that wouldn't work either. So I'm not sure if I'm too hip on that design. Maybe here on the end would have been better. You could grab it like that. All of this other stuff is just so unnecessary, in my opinion. You don't need a can opener or a screwdriver on a set of shears. A saw, maybe that could have some practical utility. Screwdriver, don't need that. A pick, maybe, but what do you even use a pick for? What are you punching holes into with a pair of shears?
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, now we just got some Amazon special shears. Let's give these a try. Start off with what we started off with last time. Hoodie with a t-shirt. You may notice that, but cut through that fairly easily. I mean, I can already tell they're not the most comfortable shears in the world. But look at all those layers. The t-shirt is just cutting through, no problem. Let's take that out and just try the hoodie. That's 2 layers right here. Pretty much no problem. These are definitely shorter blades compared to the SOGs or probably the Leatherman Raptors. But either way, cut through hoodie, no problem. Just a t-shirt, I'd imagine no issues there. butter. Let's get it more dim. Not the fastest cut, that's for sure, but again, such short blades in comparison.
Plastic buttons.
Yeah, plastic buttons, we'll cut through those. Open that up a bit. Torture test number 1. Be sure to not cut my finger off. Pretty easy. Kind of want to do that again though. Yeah, I like butter. This is the ripstop.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. This is no surprise there. But cuts like a champ. I just got hit right between the eyes with that, but cut through that no problem. That's why you wear safety glasses full. Fairly easy as well. Velcro. No problem. Now let's try some more difficult stuff. The SOG Parashears cut through these little rivets fairly easily, but let's try the cheap Amazon set. Squeezing pretty hard. I mean, it's making a cut, it's just not making its way through very well. I don't know if the one that we cut before was a different type of rivet, but this is not one to make it through. I think it's the same one, same type of rivet.
Imagine it would be the same.
Let's try one more time. Not seeing any deformation on the blades, which is good. Yep, so that ain't gonna happen, not with these shears. What? Okay. Cut through that like nothing. I think that was the other side of the button though. That wasn't the same one we tried cutting with the SOG. Alright, found the button that did in the Parashears last time, so we'll try the cheap Amazon shears. Oh, that's not a good sign, that's how you know. We're actually getting more of a cut than we did with the Parashears. But yeah, now they're bending like that. And the same deal, we're getting some fraying on the actual blades here. Let's see if they'll even cut anything. Negative. So that did it in just like the SOGs. So what's the takeaway from this? These were $11, I think? No, they were $8 and some change on Amazon. The Parashears are like 50 something dollars. And I would say that these performed equally as well. Now you're not getting screwdrivers or seatbelt cutter or any of that nonsense on this. And the Parashears are definitely more comfortable to use, but this achieved the same exact thing that the Parashears achieved for a fraction of the price. I'm not trying to sell you on these versus the Parashears. Both are fine options, but use that information how you will.